is a podcast pandemic out there. Wear your nose mask. Don't say I did not tell you. Guys, the bass boost. The bass bass. The bass boost whiz. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Biola Bamidele. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria, and please, I would like to have you as a family member, so do well to smash the subscribe button, like this video if you end up liking it, and drop a comment because I would like to hear your opinion on this video. And if this isn't your first time, hi bestie, welcome back. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a reaction video. I'm going to be reacting to this video that I came across on Instagram. In fact, let me play the clip for you guys here.
Men have men for everything. The ones who give them gifts, the ones who are just there, who just want to sleep with you, the ones who are just there. We have women for every.
Alright, so that's the clip, right? So this clip, I saw it, was it on Instablog or so? I saw it on Instagram, Sha, and I was like, really? Okay, so I feel like, you know what, I have a contrary opinion. I actually have not seen the full clip, so I'm going to be seeing this for the first time. So you guys are going to be seeing my raw reaction to this video. All right, this video is actually not planned. I had like an entire video planned for today, but this idea just popped in my head like a few minutes ago, and I said, you know what, I'm actually going to do this video instead. So I'm going to start. It is the only person I know in this video is Caramel Plug. I love Caramel Plug, like I love her energy. So it was a shocker to me when I saw her talking that way. I'm not going to judge anybody because it's not my place to judge, right? We all have rights to our opinion, and that's the reason why I'm doing this myself. It's my opinion, I'm putting it out, so no hate, no judgment here. But let's see, let's watch it together. All right guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a screen record right on this side of the screen. I'm going to leave it here, but I'm going to be watching the video on my laptop that is right in front of me, so in case you see me staring down, I'm staring at my laptop. All right, so let's get right into it.
Men can't take half of the things that they give to women. It's not possible. Like they can't, because if you see a man, right, if a man cheats on a woman, if the woman now finds out and she now said, okay, cool, you decided to cheat on me, I'm going to cheat back, he's never going to be able to trust her again.
Trust her. He will never trust any woman.
She is the scapegoat for every other woman he's going to meet in his life.
Alright guys, so apparently this is the first video ever for this podcast. You see this podcast era, I feel like there's always one thing coming up in a podcast that will just stir up so many conversations. I feel like last make podcast no go in this country, because it's just this podcast. Since this podcast era came, it has just been so controversial. There's always something to say, there's always something to disagree with, to agree with, to troll. There's always something. There's just always something. Alright, so this is like the first episode. For like, do you understand, like for the first episode to bring this much noise, I can't wait to see what they have in store for us subsequently. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. Alright, guys, let's get right.
Welcome to the Rants, Bans and Confessions podcast. I go by the name Caramel.
My name is Lydia.
My name is Malia.
All right, so
Some people, like, I feel like we have a relationship, but then it's long distance, so I'm like, I don't know if we have a, like, my love life is really
so there's like a couple of people you're dating at the same time.
no.
Dating is fine. I feel like you don't have to be in a relationship with someone. You can date.
Yeah.
Dating is like testing waters, having a great time. I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's fine. You do that. And it's always nice because like it's multiple gifts.
I just genuinely don't have expectations.
Okay,
Right.
so this girl on white, she's already giving me this vibe that I don't really like. What do you mean by dating is testing waters? Okay, you know what? In a way, Sha, it's testing waters, because when you date, you are not sure of the person. You're trying to know the person. So yeah, but I don't want to rush into saying anything. I think I kind of understand what she's saying, Sha. So let's continue.
Right,
I'm just hoping I get something really like surprising, like out of the box.
from
Wow.
anybody,
Yeah.
from one person.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
But
see.
speaking on like what she said about pressure, I just feel like, did you see that Instagram the
one?
page where the
Yes.
blog posted where they were renting
Gifts and
gifts
stuff.
out?
I saw it with my 2 eyes and I did not believe it because I was. Let me tell you something here. I know, like, the idea of Valentine's Day, right, initially is for love and affection.
This is not
to
what St.
show-
Valentine had
Wait,
in
sir.
mind.
To show your partner, like, love and, spread love, maybe your friends and all of that stuff, right?
There's Galentine's
But now, this
too.
whole renting idea just creates a different narrative for Valentine's Day because you're renting gifts to give to somebody. They don't own it.
No,
Like,
they're renting it for themselves. They're renting it for themselves.
even worse, because but why would you rent a gift for yourself?
Because that's what we're talking about. Is like, the whole thing, like, there's a lot of pressure. When you said that you wanted to like run away for that day, because I actually understand this. It's one thing to put pressure on your partner, like to let your partner know, oh, I'm expecting something of like high value, of something expensive, or the kind of day you're expecting. But like between girls, amongst ourselves, even like, bro, and not only girls, there's pressure like on social media. Everybody's putting eye on what you're getting, and if this your flower, your bouquet is bigger than the next person's,
I feel
so
like-
that's why
I
they're
feel like
renting.
But see, this whole renting thing, like if you let social media pressure you to the extent that you do things that you cannot own up to and say, oh, I did this with my chest, then I don't know what to say to you. Because I know sometimes it can be very difficult. Like you can think that, oh, what is this person doing differently that I'm not doing? Is it that because you might think that, oh, I work around the clock, I work really hard, and this person is balling, this person is doing this person is doing that, and it is not happening for me. But do not ever let social media pressure get you to the point that you now go and rent gifts. It is ridiculous. It is embarrassing. Like, it is so embarrassing knowing fully well that this thing that I'm showing you is not mine. Nobody gave it to me. I'm going to return it. Come on. Let's not be like that. Let's get back to it.
I got distracted. I'm blushing.
Refocus.
I'm sorry.
You want to know girls that are very vain and shallow, catch them having a conversation with like 2 or 3 other girls. Then you would be able to measure how shallow and how vain they actually are. See, I'm a girl, yeah, and I'm not even trying to talk down on girls. This is not even a gender thing. This is just reality. Some people, let me just use the word people. Some people are so shallow. Oh, like so shallow-minded. It surprises me. It really shocks me sometimes when I hear some people talk. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person. I'm not even close to smart, but I mean there are some things that are just like no-brainer. They are just like the basic. You don't need to be told these things. Some girls are just some people. I don't know. Let's continue.
In a marriage, so meet mine, and if mine are materialistic, so be it.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah. Because even before you moved to me, you saw that I was materialistic. So you have to keep up if you want me to. It was true. You have to keep up.
I mean, before you move to her, you know that she likes money. So don't complain. That's why I said date your type. Don't come and date someone and expect the person to change, because obviously these girls are materialistic. So you can't date them and expect them to not want you to do some certain things. So it all boils down to dating your type.
To you.
Fair.
You're submissive.
Me?
It's just a question.
Yeah, I feel like I am if you're doing everything right.
See, I feel like doing something under a certain condition is in you. If you cannot do something naturally without anything making you to do it, then you're pretending. This thing she just said, this caramel girl saying, oh, I'm submissive. If you do it, once if comes into it, then that's not you, man. You are capping. If you're a submissive person, you're a submissive person. If you are not, you are not. Simple. There's no if or but or anything there. So
So we're discussing earlier, and I'm like, look, if you want a woman to submit to you, right, you have to be doing everything right. At least you have to check off.
No, see that thing
a lot
that you
of
said about
boxes.
how they have.
Yeah. So, but what I said was, women have men for everything. Women have men who are down
This
to
is
give them
news
the
to
money.
me.
Why you lying? You are lying.
First time I'm hearing about this.
You're lying. Women have men for everything. Ones who give them gifts. The ones who are just there, who just want to sleep with you. The ones who are just there. We have women for every. We have men. We have men for everything.
Yeah.
So if you're coming to a woman's life and you're saying, "Oh no, I want you to be submissive. I want you
And
to
I want
like
you to do
stroke my
everything
ego.
for me."
I want you to do everything," and all of that stuff. You have to be ready to make sure that you're ticking all these boxes. You're doing all these things for her, because before she'll be able to submit to you, she must have seen that. Okay, yes, you're going to provide for me. You're going to do this for me. You're going to do that for me. Before she not say, "Okay, yeah, oh my gosh, she's doing everything for me. I want to stroke his ego." You will never have to beg for it. Like you never have to like.
Let us call
Okay,
a spade a spade. Let's stop that bad attitude. Let's stop it, please. Stop embarrassing yourself. If you need something, if you know you are in need of something, you work for your money and you buy it for yourself. There's nobody that used your head somewhere that they will tell you that you cannot make your money yourself. If you need something, that is my own mantra. If I need something really bad, I will make my money. I will work my ass off, make my money, and I will buy it for myself. Period.
showing love.
Yeah.
And you didn't show me love.
You
So
sound
now
like
what do you want me to think?
you sound like SARS. You sound like last man on the streets. Show love.
Do you get like but that's what it is now. Everybody
But
else
like,
is
why
showing
do they have to show love?
I feel like it
with
varies.
money?
It varies. Like
Why
it
do they
doesn't,
have to show love
to
with
be
money?
money. It doesn't have
It
to
doesn't
be
have
money.
to be.
So
So
like,
what does it have to be, Caramel?
wait now. For instance, now, yeah, if you're somebody who maybe like Valentine's Day means a lot to you in the relationship, maybe you're a girl, Valentine's Day, oh my gosh, you're looking forward to Valentine's Day. That's the day that yada 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 yada, whatever. Then obviously the pressure will probably be on your partner to buy something for you of high value on that day, right? But if you're somebody who doesn't really care about Valentine's Day, and maybe he's a lover guy, a lover boy, and then he wants to spoil you and he wants to like make sure that, okay, my babe, I want to show her that I love her. It doesn't have to be money. You might as well like maybe no,
This
for
day
real.
and age.
You can maybe do a picnic, a nice picnic if she loves
All right,
food.
so
Even
I really agree with what she's saying. To be honest, a lot of ladies have centered their whole gift giving concept around, oh, this guy must give me money. It doesn't have to be money. If you guys have not seen my last two videos about gift ideas for Valentine, I will link it up somewhere around the screen, either here or here. You guys should go and watch it, right? And I know Valentine has already passed, but it's still very useful. It's still very useful. It's still general gift and date ideas that you can use on your day-to-day activities. You can still do that. So yeah, it can be a picnic, it can be movie dates, it can be just like things you can do to spice up your relationship, to take your relationship from boring to very exciting.
perfect. Just do like a nice food spread. Cute.
Caramel's
I'm
man, I hope
inviting you.
you're watching this. She said that.
Wait now.
said she doesn't want
no,
give.
because yeah, I feel like everything like where money is important for sure.
No, but that's not
like,
what you said. You said, does it have to be money?
It's
You said, does it have to
yes,
be money?
but it doesn't necessarily have to be money. Okay, now for instance, now that cash is not flowing, call. What do you want to do?
That's another angle.
Now that cash is not flowing, what do you want to do? What do you
I
tell
want
that-
to be single.
No, but for real though, but there has to be like alternatives. So you not say because you like money and cash is not flowing, you're not getting anything.
I feel like expectations.
Well, that's scary.
I
Why
feel
would
like
cash not be flowing on Valentine's Day, Caramel? You should have saved up. You had the whole year.
you do understand.
She has taken the rank for someone that is saying the most things on this. I'm trying to watch my words, to be honest. I don't want to say things that's out of line. I still respect their opinion, but I don't have to accept. I don't have to like agree with it, but I respect it. But you see this girl, this lady wearing black. I don't understand. Save up for what? Because of what? Valentine one day. Please, I beg.
Refocus.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you think that women have these expectations in their relationships? Why do you think that, like, I mean, I have my theories, but I definitely want to hear what you guys think. Like, why do you think that it has become a thing where, like, Malaya has made it very clear, like, add money, sprinkle money. Why do you think that these expectations, these monetary,
That's why I said that. Like that's why I said that everything doesn't have to be money. And
No,
yeah,
but I'm asking you why. I'm not saying it doesn't have to. I'm asking you why.
Yeah.
Where does this love of money come from?
Because to be honest, money makes the world go around. Money sustains
But money has always
love.
made the world go around. But it's like
different now because
nowadays,
this generation is different. Everybody wants to carry designer. Everybody wants to carry everything.
so
the
it goes
money
back
is
to the
essential.
pressure.
Yes, it goes back to the pressure initially.
Yeah.
The pressure because once your friend is getting her own, you want to get your own too.
My own P, yeah. Why I think
Telling. I'll tell you. Like I've been. What's the word? I don't want to say dated because it would make men too cocky. But I've been affiliated with men that have been very like elaborate gift givers. But the thoughts.
So you see, here lies the problem. This lady when white has just said that she has been affiliated with men that are elaborate givers. Yeah, I will just say this, that the problem of men is still the same men. Now men, they do men. Because imagine this lady that has gone out with so many people, that has spoiled her with so many gifts and all of that. Imagine if someone that doesn't have so much coming to her to ask her out. She definitely would not, like, she would not have that mentality of, please, you're not in my level, you can't do this, because it is something she's already used to. These are the roots of the problem, to be honest. So men should not even come and start getting angry when these ladies start demanding these things, because it's something that these same men have taught them to get used to. So that's just it. Let's go back to it.
Lessness in the gifts. They were expensive. They cost money.
But just off point.
But like they're just so off point.
Exactly.
Like you just got a gift for a woman. You didn't get a gift for Lydia.
Yeah, but you know that there's men who just enjoy like getting like gifts for women. They just like.
I feel like it should be a bit
Yeah, it's a very
personal. It
nice
should be
thing
a
to
bit
enjoy.
personal.
But like, you should know who you're sending the gifts
even if it's
to.
like, is the color choice?
You don't even know. Yes, exactly. You don't
yeah.
even know my favorite color. Like, do you get, like, it's already a sign that like you're just buying
What
whatever.
do women really want? We don't want us to say. We don't want them to ask us what's your favorite color. You don't want them to ask us, but we want them to know the color and the exact size and What do we want?
I feel
It's
like if
not
you
that
talk to
hard.
people in depth, like if you try to really get to know people, because I don't think some guys, I feel they just want to talk to you, so it will not be like they are going straight to let's do.
Yeah.
They don't want it to be like that.
For the first time since I started watching this video, as I agree with her, some guys are just there to, let's just talk small, so it doesn't look as though I'm coming to you directly for sex. And me personally, I respect men that come direct, people that know what they want and they go straight to the point. Don't come and be deceiving me that you like me genuinely or you want something long lasting with me, when we all know, or you know in your mind that that's not what you want. So what's the point? That's when the deceit comes in, and it's so unnecessary. That's why I've met some men that came directly, like, you know what, let's smash, I'll give you money. And like, I mean, they've given me the chance to say no, right? We're not wasting each other's time. We've both made it clear, okay, this is what I want, okay, I don't want this, and we'll go our way. And I've also met men that try to deceive me, and I still caught them, and then they end up looking like fools. Do you understand? So I actually, like, agree with what she said. Alright, so let's continue.
Or not even the same. This fact that men can't take half of the things that they give to women, is not possible. Like they can't, because if you see a man, right? If a man cheats on a woman, right? If a man cheats on a woman, right, or whatever. Now, if the woman now finds out and she now said, okay, cool, you decided to cheat on me, I'm going to cheat back. When she comes back from that cheating, he's never going to be able to trust her again.
Trust her. He will never trust any woman.
She's the
Ever
scapegoat for
again.
every other woman he's going to meet in his life.
There's
because you can cheat on me. Hey, after everything I've done for you,
There's
but him, you don't
nothing-
remember the one that he cheated with.
There's nothing like dating a man that has gotten played before. Whoa. Whether I was in high school, whether I was in university.
It is very true. I really agree with them. See, men cannot take half of what they dish, to be honest. They will do something to you, right? You would swallow it and just let it slide. But when you do that same thing or somebody has not even up to it, ooh, it just triggers them in a way that you not keep wondering, but wait, why you did this thing to me and let it go? So why are you holding on so tightly to it? So yeah, I really agree with this one.
Learn and like, take their lessons. They take like their trauma with
I think
them.
it's
They
still,
don't
it's still
feel
that thing I was saying, like that fear of vulnerability.
Yeah.
Like if a man gets heartbroken, right? Let's be honest. If you want to compare, like on average, a woman getting heartbroken and a man getting heartbroken, most of the time, I feel like women would like cry it out, talk to their
Go
friends,
through
be
the
sad about it,
motions.
post quotes, but you can tell like, okay, she's going through something. Do you understand?
that takes a lot of strength.
Exactly. Meanwhile, men go straight into the next relationship, so they don't have to think about that one.
rebound.
So it piles up and it piles up and it piles up, and then they lock themselves
so
up
who's
in
now
a way.
suffering
Like
it more?
I feel like they are suffering because
The woman
men are also.
they build is suffering more.
I feel like men are also suffering because they're not getting that genuine intimacy that they seek in every woman that they meet. That's why
can see.
it's like you're just depending on first times. And when they want to flex all up.
Alright guys, so I agree with what she's saying, right? Because the society has sort of taught men to be strong no matter what. Like the society has taught them that they have no right to be sensitive. They have to be strong, which affects them because sometimes they just need someone to talk to, but they just need to cry this thing out. But when the society sees men that cry as weak, so and nobody wants anybody to see them as weak, so they have to bottle everything up, and then it piles. And when they keep bottling it up, they keep transferring that trauma to the next relationship, transferring the trauma to the next relationship, and it affects the woman. It truly affects the woman that they are in a relationship with. So guys, please, you have the right to speak out. You have the right to share your emotions. You have the right to be sensitive. Do not let the society dictate how you process your emotions. Nobody has the right to dictate how you process your emotions.
She saw this video on, online, and, the woman was just gloating about how, like, her husband chose her. He picked her for marriage. Congratulations, queen. And she said that, baby, tell them why. Tell them why. And he was just like, she said like, what she said, she was like, there's so many reasons. Like, I know the kind of women my husband likes. I'm not his spec. I'm not his spec, but I know how to pray and blah blah blah. But most importantly, like, this is her bragging rights. Like, this is the quality she's most proud of. She said that she didn't build him.
Let anybody brag whatever way they want to brag. If this is how she sees fit to brag, there's no problem. There's no wahala. It's nobody's business, to be honest. Like I said, we don't have to agree, but let's respect each other's opinion. That's just, if that is how, to me, I feel like if that's how she wants to brag, yeah, she did not beat her husband. She's the one in the relationship rather, and she didn't beat her husband. She's happy with it. So what right do we have not to be happy with her on her behalf? So yeah, please let everybody brag whatever way they want to brag. Period.
Right to see your partner as the prize. It's alright to see a man as the prize as long as you see yourself as the prize too.
I won't
like
lie.
They won with you. Nobody picked you. You decided to be there. That is how it's supposed to be.
I won't lie. I feel like the average grooming of a Nigerian woman,
for sure,
like average, like standard grooming from home. Maybe not every woman, no, but maybe like from where I come from.
Where I come from too.
Pick me tradition.
Yeah.
They teach us to be begging to be chosen. Like, even if it's not
you have
directly,
to do the right thing.
Like, and they don't do that with the boys. With the boys, they're like, boys will be boys, boys will be boys. The only thing they do with the boys is men don't cry. And those are the toxic things they do with the boys. Men don't cry.
For food.
You have to make.
Yeah, the way 90% of the reason why our generation is how it is because of how the society has taught us to behave. To be honest, to some point, although we also have our faults. We cannot blame the society or tradition on anything that much because we have the right to choose whether to follow it or not. But the contributing factor is how the society has projected some certain narratives to us, and we have accepted it. Because there's this argument that comes, and people say, "Oh, you're a feminist, you're this and that." And I personally, I won't call myself a feminist, but I believe in mutual respect. Respect me and respect you, and we're going to be alright. So I kind of like accept and agree with what she said, because this whole the way the society has groomed us to like parade ourselves to be picked by men. That's why you see some women cannot, if they like a guy, they cannot approach the guy and say, okay, I like you, because it feels like that's not what you're expected. You're expected to just give green lights, and the guy will see the green lights. Okay, let me ask you out. So I agree with her.
You have to make sure you're providing, blah blah blah. But with the girls, it's always if you don't know how to cook, you'll not see your husband though. If you don't do this, you'll not do this. If you don't,
so for me, like these things, all right, cook and dedicate most of her time or her life to you. Fair enough. The beauty of feminism is choice. Is the choice you have to be that kind of woman, as long as you're not being forced to be that kind of woman. All fine and good. But what is annoying me? Why is she gloating about not being the guy?
Let's be a relationship, a choice. I don't understand why she's getting so angry at the fact that she said she wasn't healing him. It's her business now. Which one is let's continue.
Let's be serious here, because you are meeting his needs.
Yeah.
You have met you're the prayer warrior, you're from the good home, you cook, you clean, you are meeting his needs. Why can't you as a human being, why can't you have needs too?
Yeah,
Whether the needs are
that's true,
materialistic
that's true.
or emotional,
Okay,
why can't you have needs?
I see what you're saying. You can't bill him, but he can ask you to open your legs whenever he wants to.
Another angle.
Open your legs. But but it's true. So, because I feel
Wait,
like
babes,
if you don't,
you know, as you said that thing now,
yeah.
they will now say that why have we Gen Z, be women of today, why are we putting a price on our vagina?
God. See, when you feel the need to ask for material things in exchange for sexual activities, it is seen as transactional. It is no longer a mutual, because when you have sex, right, it is not done by just one person. It's done by two people. Two people come together and mate, right, and have sex, right. So why is it not expected for one person to now pay? Because literally the way they're saying is as if you're paying. And these same people will come out and get angry when people call them names, when people call them a certain type of name, when they are the one projecting to us that this is who they are, right? I am not in support of slut shaming anybody, but do not put yourself in a position where people will slut shame you, when people will have justification to slut shame you. Then it is your fault. It is nobody's fault, because why would you even say this in public? Why would you say this? God, let's just continue, because I could go on and on.
It's like
Animals put prices on. I hate that topic. Like,
Wait,
animals
but like-
put prices on their vaginas. Like, goat.
Wait a damn minute. What?
Cows.
But
like,
like-
you don't just see them mate with every. Like, I went to a safari and I
Okay,
saw looks,
boring.
right?
Okay, I don't think I will continue this, because it's getting to a point where what? Did she just compare herself with an animal, with goats and cows? Okay, I don't think I have anything to say again, because if you can come out and compare yourself with an animal, what do I have to say? Okay. Yeah, I think it has gotten, because it's even so long, I can't even finish it. But yeah, at this point, I don't think I can go any further, because what? You know what? Let me, before I finally go off, let me just, I need to see this.
Antelopes, right? Wait, no, but like I was observed my environment. Antelopes, like they were separate, and then the dominant one, the dominant antelope had all the females, and then the other ones were on another section. They called them the guy teaching us around. Yeah, he said that they are called bachelors, something like that, and the thing just made me think. I'm like,
Guys, it's already getting me angry. I can't go on. Like, this is what she's saying is not making any sense to me. Like, she lost me when she started comparing herself with animals. So yeah, there's nothing I can say that can make sense again, because I don't even know what to say. So apparently I wasn't the only one that has, contrary opinions on this podcast. There were a lot of, hey God, guys, there were a lot of back and forth on the internet. It was a lot of back and forth. I was not the only one that had a different opinion about this topic. A lot of people had a lot of things to say. So you know what? I'm going to attach some of the messages, the comments, even the videos, because some people even went live, guys. It's not funny. Some people went live. They were even dragging themselves on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Instagram, everywhere scattered. I'm just trying to give you the gist, just in case you did not catch this gist. Consider this a way of catching up on what happened this week. All right, so I'm going to drop them. Whew, that was a lot. That was really a lot. But to me, I feel like we don't have, like I've said times and times again in this video, you don't have to agree with what someone says, but we should learn to respect another person's opinion. Plus, even if you have an opinion to air, you should be very respectful. I don't support slut shaming, but at the same time don't put yourself in this position where they will slut shame you. But regardless, please let us be respectful with what we say on the internet, and let us be mindful of what comes out of our mind. Let us also put into consideration that these people too, they are human beings like us, and they have tendencies to make mistakes as well. So we shouldn't like make them feel so bad about what they've done. Instead, we should try to correct them with love and not with all this violence going on. Because to me, I feel like this thing it's not supposed to escalate this bad, but it did escalate. It really did escalate. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, a big fat thumbs up, and please, I would like to know what you think. If you agree with what she said, if you have contrary opinions, please drop them in the comment section. Let us take the discussion down to the comment section, and please share to your family members. We don't gatekeep on this channel. We always share to your family members, share on WhatsApp, everywhere you can share it there, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.